Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing good. Today, we're going to be doing, we're going to be hunting shinkabers. I've decided, and this is probably the best course of action for hunting in this channel. So, there's two routes that I could be going down at the moment. I can either go to Cyrene and do the mission chains there and come away with some stuff, which is probably what I'm going to do. Or I can stay on Calypso, and these hunts that I do will be daily hunts with a specific goal, a very specific goal, and that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be doing our daily hunt for today, and today's daily hunt is shinkabers. Now, shinkabers, I luckily know where to find. Now, they're a little bit more this way. And now, we can either use our long blade to get our long blade skill up so we can use our Philosopher's Sword, or we can use our A3 Justifier Mark II and tier that up a little bit, or hopefully get a couple of points in its tiering level. I'm not entirely sure which one I'm going to pick, but the point of today, obviously we would like to come away with more PED than we started, but I think the main important thing is that we're going to be getting that daily token. And now that daily token is going to come in very, very handy later on down the line for when we just want to get mass amounts of weaponry. Now, we have found the shinkabers. So, I'm thinking, yes, we're going to use the R Matrix LB. And now we need to kill 90 shinkabers. That is the goal for today. 90 of the little fuckers. That is today's goal. I do have about 100 PED worth of ammunition, but we're not going to, hopefully we're not going to run through the entirety of that 90 PED, or 100 PED. Hopefully we're not going to run through the entirety of that. Hopefully it's just a formality. And you know what we could do? We could do a blend of both. Actually, I think using this weapon is going to be far better of an option. Just because of the range, it'll be better. Now, I do want to crunch down on a loot pill. 10 out of 10. And, let's see, okay. Ooh, I forgot that. One sec. That was a bit of a foobar on my behalf. Now, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by my own stupidity, I had to go and pop things into the storage, because I do like to be relatively consistent. And luckily I caught that super early on in the hunt. But, the important part of today is not the amount of loot that we gain back. The important part of today is that daily token. You might be wondering, why the daily token? Well, young grasshopper, I'm glad you asked. As we all know, daily tokens, they allow you to buy the weapons from the daily token vendor. My thought is save up all of the daily tokens and get as many daily tokens as I can each day, and then utilize that to get the weapons for next Mayhem. Like the next, either Halloween or Merry Mayhem, or both. Okay? That is the plan. Because if I've already got the... If I already have the daily tokens, or if I can get the daily tokens just from, from hunting and all that jazz, then there is no need for me to worry about, say, dropping several hundred PED on buying weapons. There would be pretty much no need. I will be looking at the other logistics of it. The logistics of it, like, i.e., how long, like, how many shots will the weapon give me? Because that's also a very important thing, right? It's very important, because I believe all the daily, like, vendor guns, they only have, like, maybe 1 PED worth of, like, decay on them. But their decay is, like, super fucking minimal. Super minimal. Like, fuck all decay. Oh, we got Shinkapa challenge increase. That's nice. That's neato. And you might also be wondering, why am I using a... You might be wondering why I'm using a unlimited weapon instead of using one of the limited weapons. And one, even though overkill isn't a thing, it just seems a little too much to waste this higher damage weapon on these lower level guys. It just seems like a waste. That, and this guy I want to tier up a little bit, if I can tier him up. And I want to get used to using unlimited weapons. Get used to the loot return, the decay amount, and all that jazz. The reason why I want to get used to that, it's very simple. It's because moving ahead this year, I want to hopefully completely remove the need to get limited weapons. Because I was looking at it, and yes, the limited weapons have higher efficiency, right? They have higher efficiency and all that sort of stuff. And I know efficiency pretty much just comes down to, like, damage per pack sort of thing. And I know that affects the bottom line. But think about it, right? A lot of the limited weapons have, like let's say the LR30s, right? The LR30s have a markup of about 115 to 118%. And you might be thinking, well, how much is that in PED terms? Like, when I get an LR30, I have to spend generally an extra 10 to 15 PED more. Generally. Which might not sound too crazy, but, like, you buy 10 of them, that's an extra 100 to 150 PED. And I go through these pretty quickly. So if I can increase the amount of unlimited weapons that I have in varying levels of power, then I won't have to worry about utilizing the limited weapons for, like, the casual sort of hunts. Now, I might have to get, super powerful limited weapons, maybe. But that's where the tiering comes in. If I can grind and grind and grind and tier these weapons up, like tier up this guy, I can throw a lot of enhancers on it, which in turn will increase the damage, which is very nice. Is very nice. I mean, yes, it does also increase the decay, but it's basically just turning that weapon into a stronger version of itself. And if I really wanted to increase the efficiency, I would throw on an unlimited enhancer. Like, let's just have a quick... I don't even have it on me. That's stupid. But I'll just throw on an enhancer and, you know, make it a little bit stronger and increase its efficiency, and that's it. It's not very hard. It's probably one of the more sensible things to do, because that markup is a bitch. Trust me, guys, the markup on, like, some of you guys that might just be getting into the game, limited weapons are fine, but, like, especially if you're hunting and you find the limited weapons. If you find the limited weapons, that's awesome. If you use daily tokens to get your limited weapons, you know, you might do, like, a daily 1 and 2, and get 3 daily tokens a day, and then by the end of the month, you might be able to get a couple of limited weapons. I do want to do a video on the feasibility of utilizing only daily hunting weapons, like daily token weapons. I do want to look at the efficiency of that, because if you can use the daily hunting weapons to do the daily hunting missions, then the weapons pay for themselves, and you just have to worry about ammo cost. Though that could be a little bit more, you know, that could be a little bit more difficult. But I do want to look at the, you know, how you can do that sort of stuff to offset the cost of game time. That's one thing I'm going to be researching. That's one thing that I'm going to be looking into very hard. Because the more we can, like, play the game without needing to spend that much time or money, well, that just makes things a lot better for us. Like a hell of a lot better for us. Oh, so we're nice and over halfway through. So we're making good time. 7 gig. Whoa, it's a large file. I really need to invest in a... Oh wait, no, I have one. I do have an external hard drive. I gotta get a new one though. Okay, so we got a good cluster around here. Not a massive cluster, mind you, but a good enough cluster for us to... What do you want, phone? Tis me mum. Tis me ma. Hey, Guardian. Oh, and I will also point out, I know this specific weapon, you won't be efficient, like, you won't be fully efficient in it until you're level 100, but as long as it's over, like, 6.0, I don't, like, with the hit and the critical ability, I don't mind. I do have cutoff points with quite a few things, so it's not that bad. Plus, the more I level up my rifle skills, the more I'm going to be able to get out of it anyway. These guys sure do drop a lot of Nova fragments. What we want though is we want one of these guys to global. Because we're down just under 20 PED, and we've only made back maybe 13. So definitely not the greatest. But I've never had good luck with the Shinkabas. I'm really only doing this just to get the fucking daily token. Daily token is the boss. Love that stuff. And I think after I finish recording this video, I'll probably go and check out the pricing of the daily token weapons. So we got like what? 25 Shinkabas left? 25 left to kill? Left to kill. One OP SOB. Man, I wish I was. Goals for this year. Increase my everything. Increase the everything. Come on. The internet must be going a bit weird. So far these guys have dropped oil, hide, leather extractor. Hey, that was an orange paint can. Nice. If only they dropped more of that. Wood extractor. Yeah. Don't really sell a lot though. I mean, it's alright, but it doesn't sell a lot. This guy though, basic leather extractor. Oh boy. Your boy likes that. The more of that shit you can get, the better. There's a couple more right there. Hey, there's that global we were looking for. Nice. It's only, you know, like 12 PED, but we'll take that. We will take that global. We will happily take the global. Probably won't be enough to push us over. It might be close. Nothing to write home about, but we might come out like ammo wise, like PED from ammunition wise, we might come out just on top. Yeah, we might come out just on top. Just a little bit. Just a tiny itty bitty bit on top. Come on. We got only a few more to kill. Not many more to go. If we can get like one okay loot out of these guys, then we should be okay. Yeah, the internet's definitely going weird. This video will probably be up a little bit later. Because one, I slept in. Like, me and my wife slept in a lot. Like, we like super slept in. So, yeah. It won't be up at the time that I want it to be up and doing, but it's alright. It'll be only a couple of hours difference. But then I'll be recording the video for tomorrow. And that should be up at the right time. Should be. Come on. Alright. So there we have it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause and then we'll unpause once we get back to Twin Peaks. Alright, ladies and gents, moment of truth. Now, I did have a quick squiz just looking at the inventory beforehand. So we started off with about 100 PED worth of universal ammunition and a full TT Justifier. The Justifier has lost around 2.5 PED, which, well, 2.63. And we lost, so 2.63 from that, and we lost 27.1. So what would that be? So 27, 29. We've lost about 30 PED in that stuff. So let's just have a quick look. I'm fairly certain we're going to be very happy with what we got. 31.62. So I didn't factor in armor decay with this, mainly because I didn't heal up my armor before heading out, so I can't really check it like accurately. So let's say that we broke even. I'm going to say that we broke even today. But the main thing is we got our daily token. We got our daily token, which is always a good thing. Now, before we leave, I just want to have a quick, well, not before we leave, but before we sign off. Is there a daily token vendor? Right there, sick. Before we shove off for the day, I just want to have a quick look at the pricing for this. And we might be able to figure out the best course of action for later on in the year. Let's look at the rifles. So this guy's 40, and he seems to be the top tier of that. It's a level 13. This is 60. It's level 20. Okay, let's look at the ones that are in the 80s. That's 55. That's 50. So I'll probably be around this like, chances are good I'll probably be around this range. Okay, so it only goes up to 100. Okay. That's not bad. In about a month, yeah, in about a month, if you were to do daily 1 and daily 2, you'll make about 90 tokens, right? So if you decide that you're only going to be doing one specific mayhem, then 10 out of 10 you'll be able to like, if you do your dailies, then you should definitely be able to get enough to what's the word? You should get enough daily tokens to essentially exclusively use the daily weapons. Should do. You also have a lot of boosters as well, which is nice. Just 1 milligram. This is like for an hour. Fair enough. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Had a little bit of a global, so it's a good way to start off the year. I was doing Mayhem over on my Twitch stream last night, and I got a 349 PED global, so hell yeah for that. It's like the highest loot that I've had in ages. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button, hoping to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. So help me on my journey, if you could be so kind. Take care, guys. See you around.